Whew, so many aquatic animals on this channel. Well, here is my first birthday present I got, which my birthday is, December 14th. And this is the CollectA Hydrotherosaurus. Now, I've been wanting this figure for quite some time because I first saw it at the dinosaur store in Cocoa Beach. So, I had to wait like I think 4 years to get this figure because I was never really into it. But now that I have it in person, it's actually a really nice figure for one of CollectA's older models, because most of their older models aren't really that good. They're mostly infamous for their inaccuracies, but this is actually one of their nicer ones. See, actually has the accurate stiff neck, not the snake or swan neck. But I see the body is a little bit round, like a barrel. And the plastic is relatively stiff, and if you bend it too far, the parts will snap and break. And there is a decent amount of detail, but marine reptiles are known to have smooth skin, not lizard-like scales, but I think the scales fit really well for this marine reptile figure. And the mouth is closed, so you can see if the camera can focus. There. See, some parts of the teeth aren't painted, but the teeth are interlocking, which is pretty accurate with most plesiosaurs, but weirdly the teeth on here is painted. So that's pretty weird. And it's got some orange eyes here. At least this has a pupil for such, like, a 7-inch figure. See, Hydrotherosaurus, made in 2007, and the original name of this company is called Procon, but I think they changed it to CollectA. Well, the paint on the belly does seem to be a little bit fragile, because see some paint wear on the flippers and some on the belly, but you can't really see it. So yeah, I don't suggest you bending this figure. Well, who would want to bend it in the first place? So, like I said, this thing is a decent size. It's not too big, not too small, but it's like 7.5 inches long, so it's a pretty decent size. So I'm gonna give it a rating right now, which for one of CollectA's earlier models, I have to say an 8.5 out of 10. I think this is like one of their better figures, along with their Sarcosuchus, Liopleurodon, and many others. But I think the flippers, the front ones are like on backwards, but at first I really didn't know the difference until someone pointed it out. Forgot to talk about the color scheme. The belly is like gray, and the top is like blue with some like black highlights on it. I mean gray because the head is gray right here. Sorry, can't. There. Now you can see it. Let's start with the comparisons. First up, we have the 2009 Sarcosuchus, and they do, in terms of paint job and detailing, they do look really similar to each other. I think these two are pretty much in scale with each other. Next up is my first ever CollectA figure, the Tylosaurus. And not that scale with each other, because I think Hydrotherosaurus would be around the same size as Tylosaurus, as this plesiosaur was around 40 feet long, which is pretty big. Next up we have the Temnodontosaurus. And again, I think most of the 7-inch marine reptiles go really well with each other. And lastly we have Liopleurodon. Not that scale with each other because Liopleurodon was not 40 feet, but rather a much smaller 25 feet. And here we have I think the best plesiosaur out there, in my collection, which is the Safari Limited Lasmosaurus. Which, not that scale with each other because, like, Hydrotherosaurus is, like, as big as a Lasmosaurus. Lastly, we have the spectacular Schleich and this is, like, a really big Dunkleosteus. So, 8.5 out of 10 for this figure. So, it's still somewhat easy to find. Amazon, it's like a ridiculous $60, but eBay has it for like $10. So if you haven't got it, get it now before it gets rare. So if you liked the video, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Just lock this monster. Wee.